am masculine the architect, Dwayne Langham. This is the app, Yolo Ave, the road we've traveled, and you have just tuned in for another update. Day 43. What is it? It's the Summer Shred-15, bitch! You know what we doing. So you saw the thumbnail. Is there anything else to say? Well, kinda. So, updates. It's been a few days, as you know, traveling on the road, proving that this sugar fasting diet makes amazing results possible as your boy is on the journey to 15% body fat. You know, the last weigh in, we was at the staple 224, floating around the mid 220s, easy. 224, 225, 226, every day, all day. Sugar diet and protein and starches in the mix. And I let you know, I committed to you. You saw the video, what was it, night one, I believe? Night two, somewhere in the mix, day 41, a couple days ago. But 5 day sugar fast, nothing but fruits, juices, sugar, honey, candy. And we stuck to it. Easy as hell on the road. That's what it looks like. And the results, 216. I was 226, last I weighed in, 216, a 10-pound loss after 5 days of sugar fasting. This, fam, I'm in a small. I'm in a small, fam. I have been 378 pounds in my life. I'm in a small right now. And mind you, when I bought this, before that sugar fast, it wasn't loosey-goosey, comfortable type shit. So yeah, absolute results. Now, as you saw in that picture, that was an Ironman scale. This was at facilities I was working out at. They had the scale in there, checking all the body fat, all the good things. It did have me at 21% body fat. And here's the thing, 2 scales in there. I got receipts on both. One was 216, the other was 222. Either way, a new low, 224 to 222. Okay, I took that. Actually recorded some videos where I'm talking about, hey, that's a new low. That's a new low. The fat loss slows down. And then I walked up in the other room and got on the other scale, 216. Yeah, I'll take those numbers. I like that. That's called motivation. The numbers don't lie, but it's inconsistent. It's not always accurate. So I have not gotten back on my scale. Got to get on a flat surface, got to be stationary, all that good stuff. My daily routine is not daily. So with that, I'm working with what I got. But you goddamn right, I'm going to take them wins. You goddamn right. I'm going to take that 216 on a scale. 216, fam. I was in the 6th grade. Matter of fact, I remember because of the number. The 6th grade weighing 216. I believe I've told it on here many times. By the 8th grade, first year in football, 284. You saw the trajectory. 216. 5 days of sugar fasting. Because I'm traveling, because I'm on the road, and yes, people, that's sedentary all day, throughout the day, except as you see me now, in between, whenever I'm at a stopping point, getting the steps in, I make sure to do that. Only worked out in that 5 days, only worked out, not even the pump I was doing with the 30 pounds, the 50 pounds. No, I got in and got in the gym, got some heavy weights, some light weights, clanging and banging with some old school iron cast weights. When the last time you saw a 35 in the gym? They ain't gonna have it at the commercial gyms no more. I was reflecting on that. Ain't seen it in 20 years since high school. Old school stuff, and that's where I found that scale. But that was my first workout in 5 days. So, with that, results, fam. And for the excuses, you can walk into a truck stop and get you some fruits, get you some vegetables. I showed you the pictures. They got all the candy and stuff. They got sugar, they got honey, they got coffee, whatever it is that you need. All you need to do is drop the fucking excuses. So I share it all to share. Summer Shred-15, baby. We're going to get to 15% body fat before summer is out. Racing to the finish line. Not really. Just over here living, enjoying, loving this lifestyle because it works. And honestly, it was so manageable, so easy, so cost effective. I'm going to continue. I did have a refeed. I went ahead and just went all in, probably about 3,000 plus calories, some chicken tenders, grilled chicken salad, still no starches, kept it pretty healthy. I didn't have to avoid the starches, but made sure to get the protein in there, fats in there. And the next day came up on, I'm in the, where are we at? Ohio. So they got service plazas instead of truck stops, and they had a Panda Express. Oh yeah, had to get on that triple honey walnut shrimp super greens, and that put me over last night. So had 2 days refeed, but I'm thinking I could definitely do that as a lifestyle, 5 days sugar fasting while I'm in the cut phase. As we know, sugar dieting, getting protein and starch at the end of every day, I maintain pretty well. But sugar fasting, fruits, juices, honey. Tier 1 if you're following the skeleton protocol. If you're following sugar fasting, just straight sugar fasting, the whole foods, fruit, juices, honey, sugar, candy if you want it. And it'll do what it do. It just is what it is. And make sure to get the muscles stimulated, keep them on deck. And it is what it is. That's what I'm getting. Drop your comments down below. Let me know how it's going for you. Let's see what we're talking about in these comments. Delazi, what is, you from Brazil? Oh, that's what they're doing down in Brazil? Okay, what's up, what's up? Who's that, Mike? What up, Mike? But yeah, I just want to hop on, give y'all an update. I know the consistency isn't necessarily there as far as daily, but I'm still in it to win it. But I'm living it truly by the lifestyle and want you to know that the results are there. So in the meantime, I'm going to be right here wishing you the best, only success, being the best version of myself. Let's lift it up. Can we see the extra cuts in there? Beyond empowered, baby. The question is, fam, who are you going to be? Peace.